distance is wrong, but this feels right. I know we can be strong to go through tonight. Miracle understanding. Oh my God, it's you, Roxanne! It's followed up. So first thing I want to know in the crush is like I drove your car from a mountain, fell back into a big what's going on? What? I'm so I'm like Meghan lyricist, please answer.
I actually can tell you I have no idea.
So basically one night I had this really vivid, like it was a nightmare, and basically, but in the chorus I had a dream it was a nightmare. So
it sounds aesthetic as hell.
So I was driving this fucking car and I'm like, okay, so this mountain's fucking weird. So it was really sharp, and then I drove right off to the right. I'm like, so my car's in the air, cool. And then I jumped out of the car and I landed into like these flowers. And I'm like, okay, I'm glad that these flowers are here to save my fall. And then these kidnappers started chasing me. And so I was like, okay, I need to run for my life. And I went from house to house. I'm like, does anyone have a phone? Does anyone have a phone? I need to call my mom.
And you somehow made that into like a love song.
You took a dream and you made it relatable.
I really like All Work No Play makes Jack a dull boy.
Oh yeah, that's The Shining. So I mean, I wish I could take credit for that.
Megan's like little movie references in lyrics are seriously good.
For real.
It's very cool. It's so subtle, and I feel like
you don't
maybe not a lot of people but us would pick up on it until I don't know, unless we have like a little more of like an attentive following, I guess. You know what I mean?
I have some people on Twitter that are like, oh, is this song about The Shining? I'm like, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
I can't speak. I am not afraid to keep on living. I am not afraid to keep on living.
Remember when Ryan burned himself because of this video?
Yes! I call it I love that. And now he's like dead. On tour, Meghan especially talks like a lot about like, you know, anxiety and like having like it's not easy on tour. Like for all of you, you're sleeping in random places. Like,
gross as fuck sometimes.
Yeah. Self-care on the road. What are you doing to like help yourself?
Itchy. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Itchy.
Straight up.
Straight up itchy. Like they know me as the girl that goes to bed very early, and that is the one thing that keeps me sane.
Like sleep.
Oh yeah, I have to get at least 9 or 10 hours, and I'm good.
That's safe.
So, and like I'll take like vitamins, a lot of positive self-talk. Like you have to keep your head in the game.
Get in the game.
It's weird for me on this tour because there's been a lot of really long drives and like no internet, so I can't like distract myself on my phone.
So you think way too
So I sit there and I'm like, wow, why is my brain doing this? Because it never does it on tour, but I always have a distraction.
Yeah.
On this tour, I've just been trying to like sleep as much as I can.
Oh yeah.
And like find music that will distract me enough.
Oh yeah.
I guess,
Yeah, music is always good.
And then you won't shut up. Hey! Hey! When it's my turn. When will you let the tables turn? Shut up, you miss me.
Did you guys hear there was a guy in Italy, the guy that had like the steampunk goggles on his forehead?
Yeah.
That he wanted to see my tits, but he said it in a weird.
Literally kicked him in the face.
I like
so
him.
sweet. What the fuck?
He was nice, but he was so intoxicated that he got rude. He got really rude.
Yeah, you were like right at
I know.
level to kick him right in the fucking
It was weird though, cause like I kind of heard it, but like at the same time I was like I could have misheard him because he's very Italian. I had no idea. I didn't want to hit him if he didn't actually say that.
He was just like, I really like your music, and you just like kick him in the face. I let you breathe, I will survive, cause I am the goddess and you are the broken body mess.
I died for a second. Sure, I know.
From Olympus, Aphrodite is crying.
So we did a tour with a band called Next to None, and the singer was really good at screaming.
really fucking.
And so a few times we covered that song together, and he'd do all the screaming because at that point I was not that good at screaming like consistently every night. And so he did the screaming parts, and I did during the chorus. I did like the backing vocals so that he could sing the lower part. And then in the bridge, he just went crazy with just screaming the whole time. It was
One
really
night while we were playing that show, he straight up broke his rib.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he threw himself off the stage and
And then still
like
came and sang the song.
clotheslined himself on this metal bar.
Oh no.
And then still sang the song with you, Sydney.
Yeah, and I had no idea.
I haven't heard this in a very long time.
He played it every Meet.
Refrain!
Oh, I want to go to Amsterdam.
Ooh, Amsterdam will be awesome.
I've always really wanted to go to Iceland.
You get to feel the boom of the drums.
I don't know. I don't know if we're playing.
Also, by the way, here's Arsenal Stadium.
Dude, that's rad. I don't give a shit about sports, but like,
But I give a shit
I
about
give a
this
shit about
sport.
Arsenal.
I'm a superhero! I'm a superhero!
Our friends in Creeper are here, and we're freaking excited about it.
I say the words, the only good Nazi is a dead one.
Yeah.
Which, you know, that's true.
Fair, yeah.
And
I'm like, is
this
that
lady
wrong?
like does like a quick turn and doesn't even look at me as she raises both of her hands, middle fingers up, and just storms out of the room. And so I say it again. I'm like, in case you didn't hear me, the only good Nazi is a dead one. And then I was so fuming that I was like, I'm gonna go outside. And I was like, if she's still there, I'm gonna punch a grandma.
You're gonna punch a grandma, yeah.
Like, sorry your family is a fucking Nazi, but like why are you offended about that? Like,
Yeah.
Is your dad a Nazi?
Like,
fuck
maybe,
your dad.
yeah. I'm just gonna sing the guitar part.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if you can tell,
Yeah?
but when we were recording this song, I was kind of congested. So like the way I say some of the words, like I sound really stuffed up.
Like what was?
What?
I heard it mama.
It's time. Okay, when you said time.
yeah,
Time
so
was
it's
a little, I guess.
burning cities to the down. Like I just sound like my voice sounds weird because I'm congested.
I think it works well. It sounds really good with this song.
It's
I think it's like a
part where I
stylistic
go,
thing.
my mind is drowning in
Drowning.
water. Yeah,
Oh, so like, it's like a...
I like it though. It kind of
sounds like I did it on purpose, but it's because I'm congested.
It's got a little bit of drama to it.
Yeah,
It's cool.